Hi guys, again I'm back. It's Dennis from Poultry Farm and I'm back with another structure. This is gonna be a 3000 structure and it's a multi-purpose one. Many people have been asking me this question and it's an opportunity for me to answer you this way. You've been asking me, can you build a structure which can accommodate birds of different types? Like you can construct a structure which can accommodate layer chicken together with breeder ones, or local birds together with layer ones. So today I'm here to answer your question because this specific farmer requested for that specific structure and definitely we constructed it for him. So it's gonna be a two-story structure, which is it will be having layer birds up and breeder birds down. So let's start the journey. To those who have ever contacted Muku Poultry Farm, you know our rules. The first rule is to first visit your site, then we give you a quotation. So the moment we give you a quotation, it includes each and everything you will need in your project. So after giving you a quotation, it's you to tell us that I have this and this and this and this. So for this farmer, after giving him a quotation, he told us, no, I have my forest, I have my eucalyptus trees, we can go there and we fetch them. So we went to we went with these guys, the ones you're seeing, and we had to cut one by one. My duty was to point and they cut. So this is what happens. For those who've worked with us, they know this. When we give you a quotation, it's up to you to look into this quotation. You see what you have on ground. You might end up having your timber, like the iron sheets. Some might even be having old iron sheets. We have no problem. You can just tell us, Muku, I have this and this and this. So we look back into the quotation and we remove some of the stuffs. The quotation which was bigger may become friendly to you. So this is what we always do. So definitely we started our work. The way you see it, it was somehow deep in the village, but the place was so nice. That just the way you can see the soil profile, it was very leveled and it gave us a smooth work. And to those who have been following Muko Poultry Farm, I believe you know our work, the structures we construct, they are always unique. Reason being, we have passion in this. We didn't just come in poultry just because we needed work. No, however much we needed money, but we looked into a project, a venture which we had passion in. So our passion is in poultry. That's why whenever we do our structures, we give it our all attention. Like I said earlier, it's gonna be a 3000 structure, meaning that we shall be putting some birds up and some down. So we chose to put the layers up, then the breeders down. Reason being, the breeders are in and out, in and out. You get it. So, and yet the layers will be up, and we don't want to interfere with them. We don't want to interrupt them. So we chose to give the upper floor for the layers. So it's gonna be accommodating 1200 layers up and then 1800 breeders down. Why the difference? Many people ask that. Yes, it's not by accident. No, layer birds consume bigger space compared to the breeder birds. That's why many people are always confused. Like when they approach me, they are like, construct for me a broiler structure, and I'm like, this is the figure. Then they are like, okay, how about a layer structure? And I change the figure. Yes, it's because the measurements are different. The measurements for a broiler are different from the layer ones. So hope you understand this. For us, we always use these wood cut-offs on the floor. I don't know how they call them in other countries. I don't know if you have them in those countries. You know, you're watching from different parts of the world. But these are wood cut-offs, like on the timber, the skin, the timber skin. So it's what we use, the things they cut off before getting the exact timber from the wood. So they are the ones we use usually, because reason being, they are very cheap. They are cheap to get, and they are strong because they are got from the grown up timbers, so they are strong enough, so they are what we use. We prefer these ones than timber. Yes, timber are good, the well cut timbers are good, but they're expensive for nothing. Remember, after putting these wood cut-offs, we also put mortar on top, so it's better to just get a cheaper thing. That's why you always use the wood cut-offs. So this is our roofing. You know, we are always very fast. We are always very fast. Whenever we come on your site, we do our things as fast as we can because we want to leave your site. That's one. Secondly, we also have other projects to run. So these are our laying boxes. We are trying to do them, and this is gonna be our balcony. We are always very fast in what we do, and this is our structure. It's already taking a very nice shape. Actually, we are not only in structures. No, we do each and everything in poultry. However much we put much emphasis on structures. Reason being, structure, a nice structure is a taproot of any successful project. The moment you mess up with a structure, the entire project is messed up. So we put much emphasis on structures. We have no problem even if we construct for you a structure and you get the chicks from another part. We have no problem so long as we are sure that we've given you a taproot for your project. We are very sure that you will be successful. You get it? So that way you see our structures. We've done these structures several times, and trust me, I give you my word, you can never find a merchant or a contractor who has never constructed a chicken structure and brings up a work like this. It can never happen. Even if this person has been in construction for his entire life, but when he has never constructed a chicken structure, he can never produce a work like this. Reason being, there are many things you need to know about these things. We are also contractors before. We are engineers. We are building houses. But we got passion in poultry. After getting this passion, we had to go and we upgraded into chicken structures. That's why we can give such a neat and nice work. Back to the structure. Today I'm not too much in explaining what's happening in the structure because most of the steps I have talked about them to those who have been following Muku. And if at all it's your first time to see our video, please kindly subscribe and look into our other videos. We've explained each and everything, like this chicken mesh. We use two layers. We put a smaller mesh inside, no, a bigger mesh. This is a welded mesh inside. That's to catch the it's something like rats, cats, dogs, those things. It's stronger. The welded mesh inside. So on top we put the chicken mesh. It's for birds, the wild birds. So this is our wood cut-offs. The structure is already taking a nice shape and we are almost done. So for this structure we use basically the iron sheets. Still, we use these iron sheets not because there are no bricks. Some structure we choose to use bricks, but if at all we look into our client's wallet and it's not all that happy, we choose to use the iron sheets, and they all work exactly the same. Exactly the same. There is no difference. There is totally no difference. So if you choose to use only iron sheets, it's still okay. Just the way you can see it. It's always neat. It's always neat and nice and durable. You get it? So this iron sheet can stay for years and years and years. So these are our stairs, and now we are leveling down. It was like a field, so it has this nice grass, but we had to level it up. There wasn't leveling, so it was just digging up the grass and it get ready for casting. So if you've been following closely, you realize that where we construct this structure, it's a bare land. Like there are no much trees in the area. So it means this structure is entitled to heavy winds. So we had to come in with this other solution of using this hoop iron. So this could help us to hold the roof on the structure. So even if the winds are very strong, our structure will be firm on ground. So this is what we always do. We make sure that we give you a very perfect structure. These are the things we've learned the hard way. I think you know what I mean. So we had to put the if. It also helps in the strong winds, the rain in case it comes. So now we are gonna start preparing for our floor. We have to put this mesh. It helps us in keeping the mortar together, which we cast down. So we never use the concrete, no, we just put a small mortar which we mix very well. I think if at all you've been following us, you know how we mix this mortar. So I think we are almost done. Now we are preparing the floor down, and these are our laying boxes. They are ready to be installed. I told you these are semi-automatic laying boxes. So this is the outer part. We are summarizing up the structure, and indeed it's almost done. These are our stairs. They are always safe, very safe and durable. So this is the balcony. We had to put up the balcony. I told you the use of a balcony. So these are the laying boxes. I told you they are semi-automatic, so the birds will lay from inside, then the egg will come outside. I think I've already demonstrated this. So this is the upper floor. You see how nice it looks. You cannot even identify that it's just wood. You get it. So, and yet it's very cheap. We do this thing in a very strong way, and it looks nice yet very cheap, because we are using cheap materials. Just the way you can see, we are just using this cheap timber, but you cannot compare it with these structures which are built with metal, with expensive material. You cannot compare them. Ours still compete, and it performs much far better. So we are done. I think we are done with the outer part, the upper floor. Now we are down. I told you you are using the iron sheets both up and down. Some structures we tend to use the bricks on the downer floor. It's because of the client's choice and preference. So for this client, he requested us for just iron sheets, and indeed we did it. So now we are on that downer level, and we are trying to cast it. I told you first compact it. Remember, we put water. This water helps us to naturally compact the oil, and also to put up an environment for our mortar to set well. So after that, we had to first compact the land itself. From there, we also have to cast the mortar, which will still recompact, to make sure that we come up with a very strong project. So I think we are almost done. I think you can see how nice our structures do look. So they are nice and unique in their own way. So this is our mortar. I told you we mix it in some different way. It's not this usual mortar. No, we mix it with some other materials. Like sometimes we put the stone dust, sometimes we put this type of a sand with bigger particles. Then we mix it. There is a way we mix it, and we come up with something strong and nice. So we are done with our structure. I think you can see it. You can see how nice it looked. I told you these iron sheets, after putting them up, we also had to put this small veranda. It helps to keep these iron sheets not to rust downwards, and also to not to allow any water to penetrate into the structure through the iron sheets downwards. So we make sure that we give you a nice and neat work. I think we are almost done. We are done with our structure. This is how it looked inside. This is the ground floor. This is how nice it looks after we are done. And this is the upper floor. Wow, it was so nice. I told you I love my work. Anyway, I'm done with today, and I think let's meet up in the next project. This is done, and very soon I'll be uploading for you a new structure. I'm sorry, at times I delay to upload, but just bear with me. We are always caught up with projects, but at least however much I take long to bring a new project, at least I come up with a nice one, and It's always nice. Someone told me like still birds penetrate and go through. Just look at the way we do our roofing. Where can a bird pass? Seriously, where can it pass? So this is the done structure. Anyway, have a nice time and let's keep up and let's meet in the next video. Bye bye. tulina obusalira amagezi tulina bulekamu